Hi, hello, welcome to the Daily Tarot Buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the transiting moon into Leo. That's going to be between the 27th and the 29th of September, give or take about half a day, depending on where you are in the world. And since it's Libra season, a Leo moon is going to be an 11th house event. Okay. So again, if anything that I say resonates deeply with you, like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. And just so you know, some of the transits. Okay, so we're going to be squaring Venus, that's the Empress card, and we're going to be squaring Uranus, that's the full card. So if any of those two cards come out, it's about the transits. Okay, on. Fascinating. We have a double four with the King of Wands and the Empress. And their backs are to each other, so that's a square in opposition. Somebody here may have their Venus in Aries. We have 3 4s. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Somebody might have their Venus in a water sign. That's very wide. King of Cups here. 8 of Cups. So Page of Cups, 8 of Cups would be feeling withdrawn. King of Cups, 8 of Cups would be wanting to withdraw, wanting to move on, move forward in some kind of way. 4 of Wands, King of Wands could be wanting to secure a spot, especially with the 4 of Pentacles out here. It could also be wanting union or to officiate some kind of space. We also have 2 Kings out here, so that's some kind of alliance, partnership. We have the Knight of Swords. So combined with that 4 of Swords, that's desiring safe space. We're healing from trauma here with the 4 of Swords. So King of Cups with the Moon card could be a Pisces Sun, Gemini rising. Somebody could have their Saturn in Pisces with the 8 of Cups here and the Moon. We have a double ace, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So that typically talks about a new union. So, in the 11th house, it talks about benefactors, larger networks, where we went to college, the extended family, especially like uncles and cousins and stuff, distant cousins. We're getting a no, and because there are false flames. So somebody old comes back. No, it's because we got something going on, unless the Knight of Wands comes out. It's because we have something going on. They want back. Somebody new is supposed to be coming in with this twin flame. So what I'm getting so far is that we're about to be rewarded by the universe. Something is coming in for us that should have been here a while ago. Because what we're desiring is an opening of the heart. Some kind of offering of love. And we have something that's going to grow into a long-term legacy. So it might present like a business partnership or some kind of alliance. But it's going to be a union here with the Four of Wands and a double, like a pair of aces. We also have, again, a pair of kings. We have a triple four here and a pair of knights with the sun card and the strength card. So that could be a sun in Leo. Could be a Scorpio rising. Could be a Sagittarius sun, Pisces rising. For sure we have Pisces rising. Yeah, so we're reaching spiritual perfection because we've been through a difficult cycle here. Something is going to be gifted to us, and it was right for us at the time of our birth. We had to go on the journey to get it. It's the end of a difficult cycle, Ten of Swords. But there's some material blessing here, Ten of Pentacles. Honestly, we also have the Ace of Pentacles too. So as long as we're taking actions from the heart, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, we'll be fine. We have Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, so we will be fine as long as we're taking actions from the heart, because the Empress. So that means we have the unconditional love of the divine. We're also high vibrational. And there's something inner that we've cultivated, where the material portal through it, something spiritual comes through the Empress. So somebody might have their sun in Sagittarius or Leo, as I said. We have a Gemini rising here. Venus in Aries. Okay, for sure, Gemini rising. Something is finally over. We have a double 10. There's some twin coming through. Now, listen, we could be in union with the divine and it's trying to step into the physical to a member of the soul group, but we have the twin flame here, Temperance card. And then we just got a reaction. Twin flame. They're a Gemini rising. And they have their Venus in Virgo. Somebody has a twin on the way that is a Gemini rising, Sun in the third house, which means Leo, and their Venus is in Virgo. So that's a Sphinx combination. This is a lion or a lioness on the way. And it's because of our good karma. We should be out there doing light work, though. We should be, gospel, the word, having some kind of ministry. What's with this double king? Pair of kings, what does that mean? Okay, so there was some kind of unawakened, and now some seeds have been planted. So we might be waiting to reap, but there's also something in front of us that was short-sighted. We are achieving in the background, something in front of us is a blockage. Now, it might be because the covenant in our life is repelling certain things, but it would be people that are fallen. These are people that had a chance to get it and they'll never get it because of how they treated us. It was love and hate. So they did something kind of cold, backstabby. It also is saying that we're moving into a space where we know who to say no to, and we're only going to deal with the people that are potential yeses. That might mean dating, but that's the language. We know who to say no to. Before we didn't, there was some kind of healing, being saved. We needed to be saved, redeemed. And now we're collaborating with groups of people. Not everybody in this group of people is safe or healthy, but since we have discernment, that's not going to be a problem now. But there will be people contesting. We'll have to hold our ground, 7 of Wands here, because some bottom of the barrel, petty, common, basic people will be around. Hater assholes, 5 of Wands. It's just the nature of the situation. They're suffering. We'll just need to hold our ground, 7 of Wands. Didn't we? What was that other card then? Oh, since we're getting chosen, 6 of Wands, we're going to have to deal with hater assholes, 5 of Wands. We'll need to learn to hold our ground because they're suffering, miserly and bitter. 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands. A lot of Mars energy. What's with this double knight? Okay, so there's protection on us because somebody's trying to touch the covenant on our life. It's attracting problems again. The enemy, really. Because we're about to be chosen, we're about to be redeemed, saved, plucked out of obscurity. Oh, she likes the truth. Oh, cutie. Yeah, so we're reaching the world of healing or healing, soul retrieval here. We're going to be plucked out of obscurity or blessed, like the universe is going to reach their hand across the cosmos and give us some kind of blessing. We have the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. What's this? Double ace. It's union with the divine, 2 of Cups. Yeah, something is lifting. A curse or spell is lifting, an ordeal, difficult cycle. Yeah, because we needed to purge something. Maybe even clean up our energy. Or something's gonna start. There's a transformation taking place. Again, I think we have the kind of energy where the devil can come through, or we have pessimism. Because I don't believe it's a dark future, which is the other combination for the star and the devil. I believe it's pessimism. There might be something playing itself out, but we've won 6 of Wands. It just needs to boomerang back 9 of Swords. It's going to backfire. This is saying we left some type of group. We chose ourselves, self-love. It was a delayed action or response, but when we made the change, things started to revert or recover. It's because we started going around things spiritually. We took our faith. We might have also went towards a new job, to be honest. We had to wait for a new opportunity. And we will be taking a loss or feeling defeated when we move on, move forward. Yeah, it might be a new role, a new position. Well, it's pretty dead where we are. It's pretty stagnant. 7 of Cups, unawakened, unhealed. There might be trespassers or sinners or something of that nature. We're going to have some unexpected spiritual victory, especially if we do change jobs, but that's only if we're currently thinking of doing that. Somebody here is a Venus in Scorpio or Taurus rising. Another one here is the duty is going to change. We're looking to get into new work, and I honestly feel like it's spiritual. So this lack of discernment or confusion or unable to pull the trigger, we might have a lot of ideas on the way. We might be having to deal with a lot of things. We might be kind of overwhelmed, not ready to take the plunge. We have to go towards what keeps our heart open. So if giving back is being of service, is being happy and fulfilled, keeps our heart open. That's what we have to go towards. Because all these fires we're putting out, all these moles we're having to play whack-a-mole with, they're distractions. We might be slowly having to confront some sinking feeling, to be honest, that we're chosen. If we're not fit into the spaces that are trying to hold space for us, it's because we'll never fit in. We've outgrown the person that they think we are, that whomever's trying to hold space for us, where we're going. I'm getting 2 distinct things. One is that the twin is on the way, and the other one is that we have to switch roles. It might not be jobs, but what we're doing isn't exactly what we're supposed to be doing. We might be a servant of humanity, and once we take on some kind of spiritual faith, things are going to expand pretty significantly for us. Is what I'm taking that part, you know. Also, somebody is suffering in silence. It's an enemy of ours, and it's related to some group we belong to, whether it's a community group or a coworker. It doesn't matter. Um, God is about to show us their suffering, and it's about to let them witness our glory. We're going to have some kind of come up. Yeah, the support that they have is going to falter. And then energy is going to start coming back to us. There's the return to sender here. The thing about it is they could be sending the evil eye. It does say that they expertly curated some kind of circus. Supporters, enablers, whatever, what have you. And whatever energy they sent towards us is going to be, it's going to go back to them, and then it's going to explode. So they're going to get a taste of their own medicine, what that is. And it's a confirmation 2 popped over. Uh-oh. 3. Uh-oh. Something that was done in the past is going to be broken or lifted. 10 of Swords, usually a spell or a curse, not always. It could be the end of a difficult cycle. One that almost killed us. It's the 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is a backfire card, especially with the 10 of Swords. 5 of Wands is because it's basic. It's backfiring because it's basic. That means somebody tried to contest something, they're fighting pretty hard, it doesn't work. What we get is the Death card. So there'll be a transformation here in the leadership, Emperor. Also, it's a new transformation. Usually means it's a chapter ending, Death card and the Fool. What are we calling this? Yeah, something definitely is on the way approaching. Uh-oh. Devil. Devil here with the 8 of Swords. Okay, so somebody's caught, they're guilty. It can be karma's, yeah, because it's a double 8 here. It's energy projection. So they've spent a long time doing something, or something's been going on for a long time. It's trying to take on some type of force here, but it gets canceled out with the 10 of Swords. And this Queen of Pentacles, that's the sorceress is something here. So we're golden goose. There's a sorceress trying to use us to fuel their dark creation. It was because we're connected to the same organization as them, whether it's a group or a coworker or a family unit or whatever, what have you. We're attached to somebody because of the connection or community we belong to. Their evil workings are going back to them. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It means they're caught and convicted to damnation. Now, it can be that it's a Capricorn moon, but that's not what I'm getting. Because this person that we're connected to, they're taking the space of a divine union, and it's because we're in a karmic connection to them. They have a cord and our attachment to us. We're trapped in some union that we don't need to be. So the union we need to be in is not getting enough fuel, enough juice isn't going. It's like a plant not being watered. Something is withering on the vine here. Because of all of the nutrients is going to a weed, some kind of connection that we don't need to service anymore. And it's because in the future we come into greatness. They want to be attached to us. They spiritually did this and it was intentional, not accidental. It's also because we have access to the divine. It's some kind of working that shouldn't be there. We have a connection that we shouldn't have. This is a witch. 8 of Pentacles with the Strength card. It's a witch. They wanted to take something from us, our energy or something. Okay, so something about being a heavenly being, 10 of Cups. We have the kingdom of the divine with us. They do not. They're fallen. 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. They're untouchable. They can't leave whatever attachment they have that keeps them down in the ditch. They still have access to the divine, but the thing they need to do to get there, they're unwilling to do. We've reached perfection and they're in some kind of ego anger loop because we don't need them. We're not attached to them. And since they're in darkness and attachment and all that, they can't get out of that program. Yeah, so we need to leave somebody out in the cold. We need to detach from them, and it's pretty stark because if we feed it, it will eat us. Something is depleting, and that's this pre-vampiric. 8 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles is vampire. It literally means Domsphere. It's parasitic. Doesn't matter if it's vampiric or whatever. And this is in the place of our celestial endowment. It's the good karma that we came into this lifetime with, which was a lot. 9 of Cups. We were chosen. We had favor. We're being guided away, and it's probably away from this job or duty or role, or it can be a man, a baby daddy, a father, some kind of manager. Okay. So we're on the battleground and there's something blocked or a short-lived victory. We need to pull back our personal power. That's the only thing you can do in the Five of Swords. If you're not the one imposing boundaries and standards, we have to withdraw because of personal power. There's no other win. It literally is the non-win. It's a lose-lose situation, what the Five of Swords means, unless somebody's executing personal power because of boundaries and standards, or we're intentionally blocking something for somebody. So we've been sealed out from something progressing from us, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. We've been sealed out from something progressing for us, Two of Wands, because on the other side of us is the devil. And they had some kind of stronghold in this organization. There's a double 10 here, that's an organization. There's a union for us, a double ace. It's a soulmate union, but right now it's false. It's either a false flame or we're in some type of union. I'm getting work. But if you have a twin and we're wondering if that's our real twin, they're not. And they could be activating that space for the twin, but if they're not serving our, feeding our soul, they're not our twin right now. It's something we need to move forward from. We're being guided out and there is a breakup. It doesn't have to be a romantic. It would have just taken a long time to decide to leave. What's this double eight? Yeah, okay, so we're being guided out. The energy did not work. We're just blazing through it. Excuse me. So I was looking at the Ten of Swords and this Emperor. I mean, okay. So if I accidentally called up the Emperor, somebody's sitting in our spot. Something is taking the spot of something else that needs to be there, and it's the devil, the enemy. Because I meant to say the Ten of Swords with the Temperance, which means the angels are bringing a final ending to something. Yeah, okay, because again, there's a backfire entered into the timeline. Some energy is going back to its origin so that we can retain our high ground. Because there was a lack of discernment, but some kind of fake, phony, fictitious trespass being addressed. The Seven of Swords with the can mean they were cloaking themselves in our energy, they're energetically swapping. It also means fake, phony, fictitious, hidden agenda, ulterior motives. Seven of Swords and the Moon card basically mean the same thing in most circumstances. So they are fake, phony elder or high-ranking senior person, and honestly, they're caught. They're caught by the ascended masters. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. This honestly is talking about how highly favored we are. And it goes on to talk about how somebody's orchestration backfired on them. They didn't want us to come into our celestial endowment, what we were supposed to receive in this lifetime. And it's coming back. They blocked what we were supposed to receive in this lifetime, and it's finally coming back. Take good care. Bye-bye.